In this lesson, we are going to learn about querying data from Cloud Firestore. We'll start by understanding how we can use the where method which is offered by the Firebase SDK, and then we'll also understand how we can use the order by method which is also a part of the core Firebase SDK. So let's head back to Visual Studio Code, and inside Visual Studio Code in the getProducts function you can see that we are getting all the products from the products collection. In a real application, you may want to filter these results. So instead of displaying all the data at once to the user, you may want to enforce certain conditions and display the data to the user based on those conditions. For example, you may only want to display the products that have a price greater than or less than a certain amount. Or you may want to order the products by price, which is a very common use case. And you can do all of this using the where and the order by functions offered by the Firebase SDK. If you are coming in from the background of a relational database, the where method works exactly how the where clause in SQL works. It lets you specify certain conditions and filters the result documents that you get from your collection based on those conditions. Similarly, the order by function here orders the data in a certain order as specified by the arguments that you pass in to the order by function. So let's see how we can use the where function, and as an example, I'm going to use the where function to only get the products that have a price greater than or equal to $900. So all those products that have a price of less than $900 will not be displayed on the page. So let's learn how we can use the where method. To use the where method, you need to type in .where just before executing the get function. And the where method takes in three different arguments. The first argument takes in the name of the field based on which you have a condition. Here we want to filter the results based on the price of the product, which is stored in a field called product price. So the first argument to the where function will be product price. The second argument will be an operator, and since we want to retrieve all the products that have a price of greater than or equal to than a certain value, we'll be using the operator greater than or equal to. There are other operators to use as well. Feel free to play around with them. The third argument will be the value that will be used to compare the product price for all the documents in the collection. For our case, it will be 900. So now the where function is complete, and on this we are executing the get function, and let's save the file and see what we get. And as you can see on the screen, we now only get the products that have a price of 900 or more. All the other products are not included in the result set. If you change this to less than or equal to, you will get all the products that have a price of 900 or less. Let's save this. So now you can see that I only get two products, and both these products have a price of 900 or less. You can even use multiple where functions. All you have to do is execute the second where function after the first one, and both the where conditions will be executed as a logical AND. Also keep in mind that when you are passing in a number for comparison, 900 in this case, all the documents in your collection should have the product price property of number type. Also, if the product price property does not exist on any of your document, that document will not be included in your result set. So now that we know how we can limit the documents that we get in the result, let's understand how we can order the documents using the order by function. To use the order by function, just like the where function, you need to execute it before executing the get function. So here I'll chain it with the where function, and the order by function takes in two different arguments. The first argument is the name of the field based on which the documents in the result set will be ordered. In our case, if we want to sort the products by price, we'll have to pass in product price as the first argument to the order by function. And the second argument here specifies the actual order. So if you want to order the results in ascending order, then you can pass in ASC, and if you want to sort the results in descending order, you can pass in DESC. So here I'll just go ahead and pass in DESC for now to sort all the products that we get in descending order by price. So the product with the most price will be displayed on the top and the product with the least price will be displayed at the bottom. Let's save this, and you can see that I get the products that have a price of 900 or less ordered by the price, and the product with more price is on the top and the product with the less price is displayed at the bottom. We can also comment out the where function for now so that we get all the products in our collection, and let's change the field name to product name to order all the products by their name, and let's also change the order to ascending. Now we will get all the products in ascending order by name. You might be wondering why I get this iPhone at the end even when it starts with the alphabet I. And this is because the case of the alphabet I in iPhone is lowercase. So you need to keep in mind that if you are sorting the product by a field which contains text, the case of the alphabets in the text also matters. So that's how you can use the order by and the where functions in Firebase to filter and sort the results according to your requirements. So now that you know how you can use the Firebase authentication and cloud file store features of Firebase, in the next section, we'll start building our project, the to-do application.